It's us. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tay back with another video for y'all. And today I'm just gonna be telling y'all about UPS, bro. So I'm gonna keep it 100, keep it a buck, man. I do not work for them no more. And the reason being is because I quit, bro. I decided to quit. And the reason I quit is because the simple fact that, it's a real life slave job, bro. And it's like you really you working for bro, you working for coins, man. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. When you first start working there, your check is not gonna be what you really think it is. Like, when I first got there, when I first had my orientation, bro, I literally thought that I was gonna have when I got hired with 30 other people, bro. So it's just like, man, I was like, bro, a lot of people here for a reason, like for the money and stuff like that. Because when I got hired, I'm expecting to get paid like $21 an hour. Well, I ain't even gonna say I'm gonna say exactly $21 an hour. And so basically, it just basically like my first check wasn't what I expected. And so I'm just like, I'm like, yo, like, what's the deal with this? And so basically, it's just like, man, I'm sitting there like, I really don't understand it. Like, I'm sitting there like, bro, this check ain't really nothing. Like, what can I do with this? I can't really do nothing with this. And so basically, I'm just like, man, you know what? I'm like, all right. I had supervisors telling me like, oh, your checks ain't gonna be, what you think it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something. And I ain't gonna lie, I definitely was grateful to even get the amount that we got paid, because it was something. And it's other people that ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Slow motion is better. You know what I'm saying? Slow motion is better than no motion, because if you in motion of doing whatever you trying to do, you know, and you trying to at least get to like doing something with your life or anything like that, it just all takes time. And you gotta realize that your journey ain't gonna go the same as somebody else's. But I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm saying that just to say to anybody, whoever looking for that type of advice or whatever the case may be, man. But besides that, I'm just like, bro, I'm not really like digging it, because I'm like, bro, I'm thinking I'm finna get paid like, and then we get paid weekly at that. And so I'm like, bro, these checks not hit. And then on top of that, they take out their taxes, bro. With if it's healthcare, if it's the union, if you a regular worker at UPS like I was, you you in a union, you know what I'm saying? And so it's just basically like, the union got your back and stuff like that. Like, you got union fees, you got your health care, you got you got a couple more fees, but besides that, like, they take out like at least like 40 some dollars or however much they take. And so it just didn't add up with me, because I'm like, bro, I'm literally here every day on time, early at that. Not only that, I'm like, bro, I'm here an hour early before my shift even start. And then on top of that, it was just something off that I picked up. Like, I'm just like, man, something going on. Like, ain't no way I'm sitting there, I'm clocking in early on time. Then on top of that, it's like, it just don't make sense. But besides that, I'm just like, bro, I'm here every day on time, not giving nobody no problems, not giving nobody no type of attitude, none of that. Like, I'm here every single day, bro. And so I'm just like, man, something ain't right. You get what I'm saying? And so being there every day, I was just like, man, something really wrong, you know? And so I was just like, bro, I'm quit. Like, I had to quit. You know what I'm saying? And I had coworkers who I was talking to, like, I'm just like, man, I gotta seriously sit here and like get paid this amount and work. Like, I'm working more for less. You get what I'm saying? And so it's just like it didn't add up. And so I'm just like, bro, how's we getting paid this amount of money? And so my coworkers over here like, bro, what? Like, I had one coworker tell me this man literally was just like, he was like, man, I'm not gonna be able to pay. He said something about his rent or something like that. He was like, oh, I'm not getting paid enough. I can't, like, he was like, oh, I got 1,500 something in rent to pay. And I'm like, yo, I'm like, nah, that's crazy. And it's like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't tell nobody business or nothing like that, but it's just like I told my other coworkers but I was telling them as in like, bro, this company can't even support their own like their own workers and everybody else that's in the, and so it was just like it didn't make sense because I'm like, man, ain't no way I'm sitting up here working here and it's other people that's going through the same situation, and then on top of that, they trying to get you to overwork. Like, come on, bro. Like, man, I don't mind working hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to work hard for whatever you want, bro. And I'm telling myself that too. Like, I'm not just saying this to y'all. Like, I'm saying this to be 100 because a lot of the time in these businesses and corporations, bro, like they got their own problems too. And then on top of that, it's like they got all this other stuff going on that they don't even talk about. But besides, I say that to say, man, like, bro, UPS. And then on top of that, when I quit, they gave me a good like review or whatever it was that they doing like they workers or whatever. They literally told me, they was like, oh, we'll give you a good review and you'll be able to reapply, whatever the case may be. And I'm just like, man, I was just sitting there listening, like I'm just listening to everything they saying, and I'm like, I'm just in my head like I'm good to go, like I'm ready to go and stuff like that. And so I'm just like, bro, ain't no way, man. Like, it just didn't make sense to me. But whole time I'm just like, I can't even be mad. You know, I've been talking about UPS and how like UPS got its pros and cons. UPS definitely do, everything has its pros and cons, but UPS definitely got its pros and cons. And I say that because UPS definitely got good benefits. They got all of that. Um, what I do like about it is that it did pay weekly. Um, pay weekly. What else? The people there are nice. All that. Um, the cons about it is they want you to overwork. You know what I'm saying? And like, if you ain't got reliable transportation and stuff like that, it's kind of a mix up because 9 times out of 10, it just didn't add up. You know, some days you have to stay a little late. Some days you can go early. I admit that. Um, Besides that, like, the pay isn't like what it is. It's a labor job. It's a slave job, bro, and it's hard work. You know, it's literally like working out. And another thing I definitely say is a lot of people I met there, they definitely was just telling me like, man, they been there for 10 years, 20 years, 40 years, 30 years. I'm just like, bro, like what? Like, nah, you can't say, ain't no way. Ain't no way you can sit here and do this and then on top of that get paid the amount. And I know for a fact that people that still work there, they still struggling, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case, if it's seniority, that's the thing too. I hear too. Like, well, I should say I heard, but if you got seniority there, you definitely like I guess you get paid more. You know, I guess the longer you stay there. But it's like, bro, this job really is a scam. Ain't no way you gotta stay here for, like, I'm gonna exaggerate when I say this, but if you ever plan on working in UPS on your own to see how the experience is, man, do what you wanna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this to keep y'all safe. Bro, I'm gonna exaggerate when I say this now. Ain't no way you gotta stay here 10 something years for a 2 week vacation. Make that make sense. Ain't no way you gotta stay here 10 some years for a 2 week vacation. Meaning, the more time you stay here, the less time you get off. And that don't make sense at all. But I'm gonna keep this video short. Um, more videos coming soon. Make sure y'all stay tuned for more videos. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Road to 1K. We grinding. We being consistent. You know what I'm saying? Keep God first. And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I know I just said that. Make sure y'all leave a comment down below of videos y'all want me to do. You know, we doing all type of videos, story times, reactions, you name it. I want y'all input on it. If you support, I truly appreciate the support. And just stay tuned. Peace out.